Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AWX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, just makes summarizing the chart very straightforward. And, you know, if you were to corner me and say, Clay, look, summarize this for me quickly, I would just say, you know what, an absolute pump and dump. And I think that I'm pretty much stating the obvious with that, but I know that this is a very popular ticker out there right now, and several people, you know, have been asking about it. So I figured, you know, we'll just address it right now. And, you know, Clay, what gives you the right to call it a pump and dump? Well, first off, I'm not necessarily talking about the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm making that statement based solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. Now, I did do this analysis on Friday, like I said, and unless you live under a rock, I'm sure you've seen AWX somewhere because it has made an absolutely crazy move. But apparently the pump and dump has finally shown up. And, you know, the levels that I was talking about on Friday were these green lines here. Their values doesn't really matter. The point here being, if you watch the video from Friday, these are the support levels. So let's just kind of go through, you know, the chart and my definition, and we'll use those as a starting point. Because, again, those are the support levels. And, you know, I think we can all kind of reach a logical conclusion. So first off, the price makes a really nice move. Well, these are the support levels. It went all the way up there. You know, in fact, we can even use the high if you really want. So let's just say it started there, went all the way up there, up above. And remember, pre-market, this thing was actually in the 30s. And actually, let me show that real quick just so you can see that right here. You can see that this morning I traded it at 8:04 a.m. at 31.50 was right. Now it went above there, but my point is to think that this thing I was trading it at 32.75, 31.50, and then some more. Pretty crazy to think that now it's, you know, down below where it is right now. And I just totally sidetracked things. But point here being, yeah, it went all the way up there, but it was actually even higher than that in the pre-market. So that's the first part of the definition. Second part, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, once again, I'm hoping we can agree, yeah, this did happen in a pretty short amount of time. And then finally, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So where did this thing actually close at after today? Down here. Where was it on Friday? It was actually even higher than that. So, and I don't mean to insult your intelligence, but when price movements are going back lower than where things even started, that's not a good sign. That's essentially a pump and dump. Now, if there is any sort of silver lining, you know, this has been a crazy, crazy mover. So who knows? Maybe this thing is ready to just tease in all the shorts, and this thing's getting ready to make another huge rip in the upwards direction. I would not be shocked. And if you've traded long enough and been kind of down in this arena with these, you know, sub $20, sub $10 stocks, you know that crazy stuff can happen. But as things stand right now, it's looking like, you know, the pump and dump portion has finally shown up. But who knows? Maybe the bulls can recover or not. But we'll see what happens with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.